I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Psalms 32 and 8. I want to talk to you about a king. His name was Jehu, and he was a king of Israel. He was anointed by God. God gave him the assignment to execute judgment on the house of Ahab. Jehu faced so much opposition and challenges, but Jehu remained obedient to God's instruction. He followed the guidance of God's eyes by staying true to the mission that God had called him. And this example of Jehu, it involves both learning from his obedience to God and recognizing his shortcomings. Now, he did as God commanded. He eradicated the Baal worship from Israel. God expects us to follow his ways, and we need to live a life that honors him. Jehu demonstrated boldness, courage in carrying out God's will. Even when he faced opposition, we need to be courageous in standing up for truth. We need to stand up for righteousness, regardless of the challenges or opposition that we may face. Another thing that Jehu did, he did not waste time to fulfill his mission. He took quick action. When God revealed what he wanted Jehu to do, he acted promptly and decisively. Younger self, avoid procrastination, avoid hesitation, obey God's instructions. Jehu remained committed to faith, to fulfilling God's purpose for his life. Despite the difficulties, despite the sacrifices involved. I know you had a bad weekend. I know you felt discouraged. The important thing is that you stay faithful to God's calling on your life, and you persevere through trials, persevere through the tribulation. Okay, and let's see, one thing about Jehu, he carried out God's judgment. He later turned away from following God wholeheartedly. Learn from Jehu's mistake of allowing pride and self-reliance to lead him astray. Younger self, stay humble before God and depend on his strength and guidance in all of your circumstances. Jehu's zeal to eliminate his rivals and secure his own power led to bloodshed, and it led to violence. So be careful of selfish ambition. And I want you to prioritize God's kingdom, God's work above personal gain and status. I want you to remember this story about King Jehu that started out so well, but he failed to maintain integrity in his leadership. Strive for a life of excellence. Be great in all that you do and make a difference in